What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to talk about a lens that really surprised me, which is a lens I bought as a companion to my Fujifilm X-E5, which is a camera I bought as my everyday carry, something that's very compact, something that's very unobstructive. Basically, I want to be able to leave the house without really having any reason to not take my camera with me. Now, this, as you can see from the profile, this is a very slim lens, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. For some people, they don't mind, you know, throwing a 16 to 55 just massive lenses on their X-E5, and of course, you know, you can do what you want. But I am a minimalist at heart, and I was looking for something that gave me the focal length that I wanted for street shooting, basically, without breaking the bank. Now, Fujifilm does make an equivalent of this lens right here, which is about $500, and I was not willing to pay that price. So doing a little bit of a market research, I was able to find this from TTArtisan, and I have to be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised because this lens, let me take it off. This lens right here is very slim, very compact, very small, and it costs $160 on their website. So of course, I was very, I was curious how well it would perform, because usually things that are not too expensive, lenses that are not too expensive, they usually leave a lot to be desired. But I have to say that I've enjoyed shooting with this lens. For what I bought it for, it has performed, and I would say above and beyond. I'm going to put up some sample images I just took the other day just to kind of show y'all how the performance is for this video. And I think it's done really well. There are a couple of things that I would say, again, you do get what you pay for, because if you had the ones that's made by Fujifilm, you probably wouldn't have as much flaring as this TTArtisan version has. And also, it has a very thin knob to change the aperture ring. It does have an aperture ring. The aperture ring is not as smooth as you would find on Fujifilm's own version, but again, you have to temper your expectations for the price you pay for this. Just having an aperture ring is a plus in my opinion. And as far as the flaring, I just have to be very cognizant of my environment and how I'm composing my shots when I'm shooting with direct sunlight behind my subject and things like that. So how is the video autofocus and autofocus in general? Alrighty, so we're gonna do the autofocus test for the 2.8. I'm gonna do a couple of back and forth motions, and I'm gonna step out of the frame. I'm gonna put my finger or my hands in front of me and see how well this lens can track. So if I come really close, I know this is really uncomfortable, but okay, there we go. See how fast it gets my focus back, okay? I think it does really well when you're farther away, but it has a really bad close focusing performance. So it's pretty good. Let me put my hands in front, see how quickly the focus shifts and gets back to my face. Let's try that one more time. So hand in front, how's that looking? And then hand away. Okay, so you be the judge of that. I'm gonna step out of the frame and then come back into the frame, then step back again. So overall, I would say the performance is all right. It's not something to really write home about. It's pretty much what can you expect from a lens of this budget. I think for what you pay for, that's exactly what you get, and you really shouldn't expect anything more out of a lens of this budget. So I'm gonna go back to the studio and then we're gonna continue. All right. I think this lens has really been very reliable. I mostly shoot in single autofocus mode. I don't usually shoot continuous because, and that's just a Fuji thing. I really don't have much faith in Fuji's autofocus. I love the cameras they make, but they've constantly disappointed me on the autofocus front. So I usually shoot a lot on single single autofocus mode, not the continuous. But this lens is really performed really well. No complaints. Now if you want to shoot photos and videos at the same time, I'm gonna put up a quick little snippet of me kind of testing what the video capabilities are, how quick it focuses, whether you're out of frame or in frame, and that's up to you to make up your own mind if this is what you're looking for and if the performance is what you need. Overall, for the price I pay for this is really great value. TTArtisan is doing good things lately as far as making lenses that are desirable without breaking the bank. And again, for what I was looking for very compact, no BS, no excuse carry, this 2 combo right here does the job, and I am very satisfied with my purchase. So what do you think? Do you have this lens? Have you tried it before? Did it meet your expectations? Did it disappoint you? For me, I recommend this lens. I think it's a great lens for what you pay for it. And if you want I would say much better feeling lens, then you might have to buy the more expensive $500 lens from Fujifilm. But for me, I'm a little bit budget conscious, you know, and I just want to get the shots that I can get with the best gear I can afford to. So that's all I have. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments below if you've used this lens, if you like the performance and all that good stuff. Alrighty, peace.